Stave 1. The Spirit of Zoom Out. The deadline had been hit, to begin with. There is no doubt whatever about that. The major project had been put to rest just in time for Christmas. Your work done for the year, you leave the office and walk briskly through the cold streets. It's Christmas Eve, and it's a dark and bleak, wintry night. There is something peculiar in the air tonight, and for a moment you could swear you could hear someone or something calling your name, like something beckoning you. A trick of the mind, perhaps, or just the wind. Bah, humbug. A short time later, you approach your home in the dim light. You walk up to the front door, and your security light activates as you approach. As you put the key in the lock of the door, you see in the knocker, without it undergoing any intermediate process of change, not a knocker, but a vivid and luminous green eye. Looking again fixedly at this phenomenon, it becomes a knocker again. In a startled state, you hurry into your home. You try to dismiss what you just saw. Bah, humbug! Bah, humbug! Once inside, you sink into your favourite chair by the fire and tuck into some festive gruel, a hearty stew. Suddenly, your meal is interrupted by an unearthly sound, the rattling of a menacing chain. And amongst the ghastly din, you can hear distinctly your name being called. Humbug! Humbug! You call out, in the desperate hope that this will put an end to it. You stare at the door, which remains securely closed, but unbelievably, through it walks a ghostly figure with a bright green eye. You see that a chain is clasped about its middle. It is long and wound about it like a tail.
I am the spirit of Zoom Out. I am the spirit of Zoom Out.
Your face turns as pale as the ghost's, and you grip the arms of your chair.
In life, at times, we can become zoomed in on a single thing to the detriment of ourselves and those around us. We can become zoomed in on something unhelpful for days, months, or years. Our field of view can become very narrow and restricted. I wear the chain that was forged in life. It was made link by link and yard by yard. It represents the times in life that people have become zoomed in on something unhelpful, failing to see the bigger picture, failing to see a wider set of perspectives. It signifies limiting beliefs and missed opportunities. I am here to ask you to consider and recognise when you may be zoomed in on something unhelpful, and practice the skill of zooming out to take a broader view and find the most helpful perspective in any given situation. I have come to tell you that before the night is through, you'll be visited by 3 Christmas ghosts, each with your welfare in mind. They'll help you to zoom out in different ways. The first at 1 o'clock, the second at 2 o'clock, and the third in its own good time.
The spirit turns and flies through the window,